Hello! So today I'm going to do my review on the Veet ready-to-use wax strips. I got these in my Influenster Vox Box, the Latina Vox Box in August, the beginning of August. And they gave me a full sample. Oh! So I got 40 strips and 6 wipes. And the wipes have almond oil and vitamin E in them, so they're nourishing for your skin, and you use these after you wax. So let me just do my quick review about them. What I like about them, obviously, is they're super easy to use. First of all, they have the instructions printed directly on the wax strip. So if you don't even want to read the instructions that are included in the box, boom, it's on the strip. So it tells you, number one, whoops. Number one, you rub them together. That's to heat the wax up so you can separate them. Number two, you pull them apart. They have easy to pull tabs. You see, just like rub and pull. And it's open, and it has a nice wide opening. And it's also the same at the bottom. Nice wide opening so you can separate the wax strips. And then number three, you apply in the direction of your hair. So if your hair is growing down, you want to apply it in a down. If it's growing up, you want to apply it up. So always in the direction of the hair. And then number four is to pull the wax strip in the opposite direction of the hair. That's how you remove it. And number five is to wipe it down with one of these soothing wipes. So, okay. First place I tried it was my face. The ones that I got sent were for sensitive skin. And for me, the easiest way to test sensitive skin products is to try it on my face. My face is super sensitive to things, and I thought, I'll try it on my face first, and I did. Normally when I wax my face, I get irritation bumps. I also get like whiteheads, which I don't know if it's just that I'm sensitive or whatever. So I generally don't like to wax my face for that reason, unless I go to a salon that I know has a sensitive formula and will work, and they don't use a finishing oil on my face. So I did try these on my face. I sacrificed to see if they were really sensitive. So what I did was I cut a full strip in half with a pair of scissors, cut it in half, and then I cut about a finger width of space this way. I just cut it into some strips, and then I applied it in the direction of my hair. And when you're doing your face, you want to hold it as taut as possible. So you should look like this with a wax strip on your face, and then you're going to pull it in the opposite direction. So you just hold your skin taut. This is exactly what you should look like. And this looks really good. Does it remind you of Big Ange? So anyways, you'll do that, and then you pull it off, and then you finish it with your wipe. And I did finish it with the wipe, and I didn't get irritation. I did it a little over a week ago, probably 8 or 9 days ago, and I don't have any irritation here. You can see. Let me move my big cheeks for you. So I don't have any irritation. It worked really well on my face. The second place I tried it was on a no square, and I did my bikini line. And it worked really good there, too. My hair is not super coarse on my bikini line. I don't have, like, it's similar to arm hair. So it was really easy because the hair there is thinner. So I tried it there. Worked super good. And then today I tried it on my arm. And it works really good on the arm, too, because the hair is thinner there. Where I didn't like it was on my legs. Some parts of my legs, I have a little bit more coarse hair. And the strips didn't take out a lot of the hair. In some spots it did where the hair is really thin, and it worked really good on there. But because I'm hairy like a man, I don't have any problem admitting that, okay? You can be sexy and hairy, whatever. So the hair grows really close together, and just a lot of hair. It's just like a jungle down there in my legs. So I'm like ripping hair out, and it's like, little puppies are everywhere. It's disgusting. So it didn't work that good in a lot of places on my legs. I noticed 2 days later there were a lot of patches that had some stubble. So I didn't really like that. It worked good on my shins, on my ankles, on the side of my knees, but like on the side of my calves, I don't know. Maybe the hair was too short. I'm going to try it again because it could just be a user error. So I'm going to try it again and let you know if it works, because my arms are hairier than my legs, and it worked on my arms. So it could be a user error. So the things that I like about the strips are obviously, one, that they're ready to use. I don't have to heat up the wax in the microwave. I use the Sally Hansen wax usually, and it's a body wax, and it comes with these paper strips that are similar to these but without the wax on them. And then you apply the wax down, and then you pull it out, blah, blah. That's super messy. OMG, it's so messy. I hate it. I end up with wax everywhere. It's a phenomenal mess. It's disgusting. So, but I use it because it works really good. But now I have something that works really good and is not messy. So what I do is I cut my strips in half. I always cut them in half. When I do my bikini line, I actually cut it into thirds because the sides are so easy to pull apart. You can pull them apart really easily and use the middle section from the side. So that's really easy. And then you just fold it in half and put it in the trash. It's so good. It's just easy. And then after you're done, you can just apply this. It's really that easy. It's like rub it together, pull them apart, apply it to the hair, pull the hair out. Boom, done. So the second thing that I like is that it's so cheap. It's like $10. When I went to Walgreens yesterday, I seen them, and I was thinking, oh, should I repurchase them? But I have so many left, I don't need to. So I didn't repurchase them, but for $10 for 40 strips. And 40 strips really means 80 strips because every strip has 2 sides of wax. So you get 40 full-size strips, but you get 80 for real. And I did my legs, a no-no square, a friend's arms, my face, and I'm going to do my arms today. But after legs, no-no squares, arms, face, I still have 14 strips left, and that's 28 strips still. So that's going to do my arms, and then I'll have some extra. And so I really like that. And I really like that they give you the wipes like this and not in the oil vial, because I know that the Sally Hansen one comes in a vial, and that if you lose the vial, you are SOL. You have no soothing oil. You just got to figure it out and hope to God you don't get irritation and turn into a big giant red ball of grossness. So I like that these were individual because I just stuck them inside a little container and was like, boom, I know where they are. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I cut my wax strip in half already because I wanted to try it out before I put it on video. And so I'm going to show you my arm. So what you do is you rub it together, and I'm going to do this in a circular motion because I cut it in half, so doing this is not going to work. So just heat it up, then you pull it apart like this, and you set one side down. Obviously you want to put the sticky side facing up so that it doesn't stick to whatever you're putting it on. Then you're going to figure out the direction of the growth of your hair. So on my arm, the inside of my forearm grows down, and then the side of my arm over the muscle part, it grows this way, and then this part grows down towards my elbow. So this part grows towards my wrist, this part goes towards the inside of my arm, and this part goes down to my elbow. So I've already done the inside of my arm because I wanted to test it out. So I'll show you the inside of my arm. So you want to go, I always start from the bottom up. It's just easier to do that so that you're not on top of hair, ripping other hair out. So you want to do it down. So my hair right here grows kind of in a curve, so I'm going to put it on the curve. And then you just press it down like this. And then you're going to rub. And you want to heat up the wax. And I do that more than I do to separate it, just because I want to make sure it gets all the hair and that the skin's ready. I'm not going to be able to hold my own skin taut with my other arm, so I'm going to use my leg. And to hold your skin taut means, like I showed you on my face, you're going to pull it down so that the skin is firm, because you don't want to just try to rip it off. It's not going to give you a smooth rip, and it's going to hurt really flippin' bad. So make sure you heat your wax. Hold it taut. I'm going to use my knee. Can't show you because I'm short. But you hold your skin taut, and then you're going to pull in the opposite direction of your hair. So my hair grows this way. I'm going to pull it this way. And when you pull it, you don't want to pull up. This, you should not be doing this. You should be doing backwards, like I'm going to show you. I'm going to just hold my wrist down and hope I don't scream. So you hold your skin taut, and then you pull in the opposite direction of the hair. So in one swift motion. And I don't know if you'll be able to see my gross hair. You can't, because my camera is not the best ever. But it rips the hair right out of your arm, or if you're doing your leg or whatever. So, and then you'll just repeat that. So I'm going to go right above it. And the smaller the section you do, the less pain you're going to experience. It might take longer, but it's not going to hurt as bad, because if I were to stick this entire strip of my arm like this and then try to rip it off, oh my God, why would I even do that to myself? I wouldn't, that's why. So I'm going to put it on again in the same direction as my hair grows, and I'm using just this part of my thumb area to do that. I'm going to hold the skin taut, trying to show you, but it's impossible to hold my skin taut when I'm doing my arm. So then you're going to do it in the opposite direction of the hair. So just rip it right out of there, and you got a nice hairy mess. Now the strips say that you can reuse them if they stay sticky, but mine didn't stay sticky still. So and then after I folded it in half to seal up the sticky part that had the hair on it, I used the other side to just pull up the little wax bits, because there's going to be some places where wax is stuck to your arm. So that's how you do it. And so my arm is really smooth right there. And I'm going to finish my arms when I'm done with this video. So what you'll do is open your strips. When you're done, you open your strip, you just tear it open. And then here's the square of the oil. And it's this big. So, and you can see the oil on there. Now I'm going to fold it back up. It smells really good. I've never smelled it before. I've never been like, let me smell it. It smells really floral, but not in a like weird way. So then you're just going to put the oil on your arm, and it's going to soothe the area. And like I said, when I waxed my legs, I had some bumps. I don't know if I said that in this video. I had done a previous video and it didn't work out because I forgot to put the sound on. Because I'm a genius. So, but I had waxed my legs and left some bumps, but then I put the soothing cream on, this wipe, and the next day they were gone. So I guess it was just my skin was being sensitive. So it's really that easy, and it lasts a long time because you're ripping the hair out mostly at the root. Especially with thinner hair, you can see that you're ripping the root out a lot. I'm thirsty. And it can last anywhere from 2 weeks to 8 weeks. It just really depends on your growth cycle, I guess. And I noticed that the more that I wax, the better results I have the next time I wax. So when I first started waxing, it was like every 3 weeks my hair was growing back, and I would wait 2 weeks and then wax it again. And now I can do 4 to 6 weeks in between, depending on the area of my body. So on my face, I do every 6 weeks, and sometimes on my no-no square, I wait 8 weeks, sometimes 9. So the more that you do it, the more the hair grows in thinner, I guess. I'm not really 100% sure about that, but for me, that's my experience. So yeah, so these Veet strips are really easy to use. They're really awesome. I have not even had an issue with anything really in my Influenster box. I'm going to do separate reviews for everything because, one, I'm going to earn my badges that way, and two, I think it would be easier for you guys so that I can actually get in depth about the product and to show you what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and obviously to show you demonstration if I'm able to do that. So I hope you like this review, and I'll have some more for you soon. I'm going to review the rest of my Influencer box and my Birch box also. So if you're curious what the box looks like, this is what it looks like. Obviously, it's going to come out backwards, but it's the Veet ready-to-use strips, and this is a sensitive formula, and I do like this one. It works really, really good. So this says that it only does it for up to 28 days of smoothness. I'm going to tell you right now, it could last longer than that, much longer. So, it rips my hair right out. It works really good. So I don't know why it says only 28 days, because it could last longer than that the more that you do it. So, anyways, bye guys!